Ouch.
Look, evil does.
Evil does.
The clumsy crew's in the building. Let y'all know we here. Nah, I just knocked the phone down right now.
Oh,
That's what I said, the clumsy crew in the building.
Look at EP popping stuff out. Come on, you're making us look bad. Oh, that's funny.
It's WPGC.com, PGC TV. It's the home team. We up in here. We got our special guest, Willy Northpole,
Yes,
in the
sir.
building.
What's going on, man? It's your boy, Willy Northpole. How's everybody doing?
We're excellent. Pleasure to meet
Thanks
you.
for having me.
Well, you're new to some and very familiar to others.
Right.
If you were to explain who Willy Northpole is as an MC and why this album is so heavily anticipated, how would you explain it to our viewers?
I would really have to say, I come from a cloth of 90s being the best music, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
for sure. Being the best hip-hop.
No, seriously, me coming from the 90s and me growing up with the Bone Thugs and Harmonies and the Jay-Z's, the Nas's, Illmatics, when you used to open the CD and
The
just
Mobb
listen to
Deeps.
Mobb Deep was my all-time. You know what I'm saying? So, just reading the thank yous and, and listening to the production and the beats, the way the whole album was put together. That's where I come from. So me doing this album was definitely, for me, I feel like it's a classic situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I put my album together, from the skits and everything. Like, if you think about it, there hasn't been any albums. It's been singles and maybe a couple of songs on the album. As far as from top to bottom, it's rarely been, good albums that's been coming out where somebody, you can tell they actually put their heart into it, as far as that old method of just making a great album. You remember the intros? And
absolutely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And the skits to make you laugh, cry, all that, and that's what I did for this one.
The Connect.
The Connect. You took the question. What's the name of the album? The Connect.
What was it?
The Connect.
When does it drop?
June 2nd.
Matter of fact, can we put that? Thank you. We got
June
it
2nd,
right here.
Is it right here or is it down there?
Right here. Right here.
Yeah. June 2nd, look at that. It's dropping June 2nd. Def Jam is pretty confident with that date. I have a lot to do before that date. Believe that. I got another, video to release. Viral videos. I got 3 viral videos I'm gonna put out. A lot of press issues and things like that. So,
And you have Neo on the album.
Yeah, I got
with a
Neo.
very powerful song. I hope
Yeah, it's
you may
called The
have
Life, man. We're gonna definitely get that to
sneak
them.
peek or
Yeah, I'm gonna get
something.
that. Yeah, it's called The Life. And that was a female record. I really wanted to touch Hood Dreamer first, because right now I feel like us being in a time of recession and the situations, we got finals going on, you got kids in dorms studying, everybody's going through it right now. So I feel like Hood Dreamer was a better release for me first before we topped it off with the female record. I have another song called Number One Side Chick with Bobby, and I can't wait to drop that either. So, but before, I gotta take care of home and business first before we jump to the records. Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
That's huge. And you're from Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix.
Wow, I've never met anybody from Phoenix.
Y'all be acting like we aliens.
Well, no,
Y'all kill you.
I got my
No, I
first,
feel you though.
I got my first experience All-Star Weekend.
Thank you.
I had a
Phoenix,
great
I
time.
hear, is
Welcome to
huge.
Arizona.
Hey, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't that blazing hot. It was, it was chill when I was there. So I had a great time. It was a great Phoenix. I love it.
What people don't understand is coming from Arizona, we've never had a look majorly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In the last 439 million years, we never had nobody to actually ever come out of the city in Phoenix, Arizona, or the state alone and blow it up.
Yeah.
Every look we done had has been bad looks from.
Who? Who's from
Exactly.
Phoenix, right?
See what I'm saying?
I'm like, wait,
No. Our representation, even with the Martin Luther King situation, you know what I'm saying? Us making that a holiday, that was an issue. What else? DMX making like another desert out there.
Wow.
You know, it's just bad. John McCain. You know what I'm saying? We just had nothing but bad looks. You know what I'm saying? So now we finally got a voice, and we finally got urban. And like I said, I don't like to glorify the violent part of the city, but at the same time, it's out there. It's important that we express that and show that.
Cool, man. So go ahead and tell everybody to go get your album.
Go get the album. If it was that easy, man, I'd be platinum right now, man. I'm telling you, before it even come out. I just feel like, like I said, man, a lot of y'all hip hop heads out there, a lot of you artists out there, local artists, a lot of you guys out there independent. If you really want to bring hip hop back to the billion dollar empire that we were, you got to go and buy an album. Seriously, it's not this. The internet is cool, but at the same time, we're killing hip hop, our culture. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, you have to go out there, you have to purchase the album, you have to get your friends to go out and buy the album. If it's not my album, buy the next man's album. I'm just saying, we gotta get it back to where, when it was bad to go 300,000 the first week. You know what I'm saying? You remember that?
Right.
You go gold, you're like, dang, you went gold? I don't know if you having another album, you know what I'm saying? That's
Nobody's going platinum down.
That's how I used to be in the 90s. Everybody was eating, and I really feel like it's important that the talent is still there. You know what I'm saying? We just have to go out and get it. You know, this is all we have, really. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, Bruce Springsteen and Madonna, all them, they can come back and perform their old hits. You know, they pushing people out the box right now with the age. Talking about you only can be a certain age now, and you know we got to respect this culture, man, and get it right. And buy the album. It's a great album.
Put it back.
I put my heart into it. June 2nd. You know what I'm saying? I got Luda on it. I got a Lil Scrappy. I got B.O.B. I have Neo. I have Bobby Valentino, and I have a lot of myself on there. So make sure y'all pick that up. Seriously, I'm all over. Shout out to
Ladies and
myself.
gentlemen, Willy Northpole.
Yeah, Willy North. Willy with a Y, man. Don't put no IE at the end of my name, bro. I be telling y'all be killing with the IEs, man. Willy.
Right here on WPGC.com, PGC TV.
Yeah,
You
my
repeat it.
homegirl, my homeboy. Am I good when I come to y'all city now?
You always good. We got you. We got
Y'all
you.
come to Arizona, we good.
Absolutely.
So, we gotta work it like that, all right?
There you go.
Shutting it down. Sorry.
All right, let's get a drop
Okay.
for PGC TV.
PGC TV, without the W?
Without the
Without
W.
the W.
All right.
And ready when you are.